How do you get a tech job with no work experience? I'm sure this is one of many videos you've come across, with many of them saying the same thing. Customize your CV and cover letter. Well, that's important. That's the middle of the story. I'll start with the end of the story, then finish with the beginning. Customizing your CV and cover letter is really important. It cannot be understated. Use keywords that are in the job description. Otherwise, you don't stand a chance of hearing anything back. If you have no experience, then you're wondering what to write. And if you're like me, who has a background in finance, then you're probably double screwed. If you have no experience, you're wondering what to write. In this case, what comes in handy is projects, big or small. Find a way of expressing that small script that you wrote in Python. And as time goes by, make sure you participate in open source or work on big projects yourself so that you become the person who deserves that job. Once your CV passes through the ATS systems, you start getting invited for coding assessments. And the only way to handle this is practice, practice, practice. Do questions on HackerRank and LeetCode until you develop a form of pattern recognition that is able to see the key insight in these problems. It's annoying, I know, but these coding assessments are one of the few ways that people with no experience are able to break through into the industry. Once that's done, you're now in the final stages. This is where you start meeting people. Could be a HR manager or any other manager in the team that you'll be working on. Once you meet them, a lot of this boils down to 1, do you understand the company that you applied for? And 2, are you able to express yourself in a way that convinces them you know what you're talking about? I won't go deep into it because there's loads of videos out there. Just check them out. At this point, if everything goes well, you have a job. Now let's go back to the beginning of the story. This is before you even sent that CV. So if you're like me, you probably go to LinkedIn or Indeed, you enter your job title, then scroll through all those pages, reading each description one by one, looking for the one that matches your skills. This process is far from perfect, especially in a field like tech, where a job title like software engineer could be requiring 5 different people with 5 different skill sets. So I'll let you in on a little secret. There's this website called CSEC, and this is where it shines. With CSEC, you upload your CV once, it understands your CV, and then goes and looks for tech jobs that match your CV from all over the internet and presents them to you. So once you see a job on your dashboard, you know you're suited for that job. And think about it, if you only apply for jobs that you're suited for, you have a higher chance of progressing to the next stage than someone who's sending their CV to any job that passes their path. That's a competitive advantage right there. And with that, you have a blueprint on how to get a job with no experience.